Hello everyone. Welcome back to Killer Frequency and what is probably going to be the final episode. I'm S.E.N from SoundEffectsNecessary. Subscribe if you haven't already. That's all I'll say. We'll get into it. We'll see the end of this. Alrighty, here we go.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Alright.
Welcome back to 189.16.
Also 911.
I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little white wing halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh, did you see something?
Did you see or hear anything during the attack earlier?
Not exactly. You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together.
Jason.
He was a gnarly offensive
yeah,
lineman,
he got
and I was
stabbed.
our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned.
Okay.
He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there.
Turn.
Man, I remember George and his girl there.
His girl.
There was a whole
Dawn.
lot of love, man. I
Dawn.
could see it, you know?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said
Maybe
the
that
party
was their
didn't last
song.
long.
That's why.
What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home.
That's right, the Whistling Man has attacked before. We don't know who
About
that
George
original
until
Whistling
next
Man
morning at
was.
I'm guessing it was Whistling Night, wasn't it? That the Whistling Man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
Think of all the
I know that
context
now,
we would
man.
lose if these people died.
it took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh.
Okay.
Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Ponte's Pizza. Ponte's Pizza.
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right,
Ponte's-
folks, it's
Ponte's
time
Pizza.
for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
I have been doing a lot of the same one. The Barn Finds.
A classic back by popular demand. This is Long Ride Home
Okay.
by
It's
the
like,
Barn
I don't
Finds.
recognize this one.
I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest! I'm glad I got back through.
Hey, Leslie!
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Yeah,
Surprise!
people have died.
It's Leslie, our 911 operator.
Hey, that's
Leading
been a
the charge
busy
for
night.
Henderson to come save us.
You
It's so
left
good to hear
people's
from you.
lives in
Are
my
you
hands,
okay?
a radio host.
Doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now.
That's good.
I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson.
Okay.
Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
Great.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so.
No.
I don't know how
Raccoons.
how the Whistling Man did it.
The Whistling Killer.
But that
the
doesn't matter
Whistler.
right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is.
Oh, God.
We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I'm so afraid I'm going to click the wrong
Heck,
prompt
I
at some
can see
point.
the headlines now.
Yeah.
Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio
And
the other cars
people's
and tell them
lives
the plan
on the
is a
line.
go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
Like, we got our killer before. What does that
We'll
mean?
see you soon, Leslie.
How did the
Thank
killer
God.
get out before?
It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Take
You
your
don't have a
callers
face,
is the
Peggy.
only
They
way to
didn't
see
model
this
you with
through.
one. Anyways.
When you're ready, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Is this George? Update on George?
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here
Okay.
with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
Yes.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Okay.
We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed.
I hope the cleaning rags were actually clean. I didn't realize they were
Thank you
cleaning
so
rags.
much. If you
Oh.
hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Oh.
Is this Forrest?
Different person?
Jason, we meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach.
Denny's
and
will fix that.
There's a knife in my leg.
Denny's
but
won't fix
John
that.
gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
What exactly does John have in his... Oh, I guess he was hoarder from all the medical supplies. Still,
Take it easy until you
yeah.
get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I...
More info?
I needed to
More
call
info? More info?
you. Guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yeah.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
No, he
Is
spoke
now.
after being killed.
He was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest.
Okay.
And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time.
Well, you're about to find yourself in the
Hell.
hospital for a long time because of it,
Then the town just moved on. Like it never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers.
Don't haze. Bad.
We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the whistling man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend.
That's why you got stabbed.
The party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the top so we can end this nightmare.
Okay.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be really spooky. I'm sorry, but the lights are still on. Okay, maybe the lights aren't still on.
Far back corner.
That's
Why
what I'm
is
saying.
this station so big?
Alright, we're good. We're good, everyone. Cool as a cucumber. Cool as a cucumber. So cool. Just like a cucumber.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power. The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
Okay. Am I about to die? Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Oh no. Okay. Need to warn Peggy, the closest. Did you hear that?
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy! I need to get back upstairs.
No. I don't know why I checked in there. It was always full. What happened? I mean, what happened? Oh, please be okay. Please be okay. Peggy!
Oh, no.
Peggy, no.
Peggy! Where'd you go?
No. Oh. Oh, my soul. My heart.
No way. This can't be happening.
Oh.
A call. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet.
We're on air. Okay.
Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
Oh my god. Alright.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Stall for time. We know exactly where she is.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Wait, are the two Whistling Men?
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
Who's that?
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy.
Okay, so I was right. Teddy Gallows did do it.
Years ago. But even if you crawl out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
I'm sorry.
Wait.
I'm sorry. What's going
Where
on?
the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
It's Tool.
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
Porked
So
it.
there were two Whistling Men.
You porked it before he got.
Of course.
Okay, so that explains
how you
how-
were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
I was always supposed to know which one it was.
Did you say Barrow? Then
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this.
Mooney.
There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
I'd be quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest.
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
listen to me.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before.
He kind of
Meanwhile,
deserves
Forrest,
to hear those, I think.
I'm gonna give you a chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Okay, chill.
I said you speak when you're spoken to.
Chill.
Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago. And that's why I want you to interview us.
If you say so. I'm not really in a position to argue.
I'm happy we have your cooperation. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end.
I should not be saying
Teddy,
this out
we'll
loud.
start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Alright,
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking...
Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
What made that night special?
That was the
I'm just
night
picking the answers that
we
seem
went
like they're gonna take the longest to give
Couldn't
context
pass
and
it
stuff
up.
like that.
I was just surprised. No one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason,
I can't believe you wouldn't remember
George,
something
of course.
this pivotal. Someone died because of your prank. And you're like,
George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to
Buying
hurt
time.
his
We're buying
chances
time.
in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Did you ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Oh, go to hell, Teddy.
Oh, come on.
I want her to think that I'm on her side.
God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, she didn't have the
I
good
mean, I
sense to
guess
die
if I am
earlier.
stalling, but
He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here. Who was it, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck.
Chuck.
Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just...
Nothing.
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it. I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had
It's
any
not a
brains,
joke if the
he
guy.
would have realized.
Ooh. Yeah, you do deserve that one.
Bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like.
Actually, I
People
don't
like
know what it's like to-
us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town. Forrest.
No one's gonna vote for you.
And then governor. And then
No one will vote for you. This is all public knowledge now.
what happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a...
Yeah,
What?
don't you.
That's an evil thing to say, Teddy.
That's the way it is. My father agreed with me.
You never found his body, Marie?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Our jazz runner, Sandra Sharp.
I was wondering how Sandra
Everyone was
was
in
tied
on
up in
it,
this.
Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he'd just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. But he's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Football field?
You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
No. How's I supposed to know?
He's dead too now, isn't he?
He is. Anyway, I think that about
I,
wraps up the interview.
How was I supposed to know, though, which throw he was throwing? Before he joined the team, he could have done that on a field or...
Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy!
Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you
How was I supposed to know where he did the shot? There are two places you could take a shot.
Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister
And you could have told me...
is
Yeah.
the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me.
How was I supposed to know about the
radio.
field?
And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Or
Disappeared.
just like...
I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care?
Anyways.
No, they told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
It knew.
Next best thing? Do you mean?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
No.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy.
Do we...
Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
Yes, there is.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Well,
I never forgot you.
Well, no one's gonna forget now.
So,
Peggy, no!
Did I do something wrong?
Henry, kill him.
Wait. Okay, here we go. Thinks I'm at the back of the room.
Henry.
Yeah!
You don't have to do this. There's still time to
Back-
make the right decision.
Back of the room.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
I physically cannot walk towards the door.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Forrest.
Leslie? How's Peggy?
She. Oh my god.
Oh.
Peggy, where's Marie?
Gone. Bolted right as we got here. Police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
It is stop for time enough. Oh god damn it. Forrest survived, but is Peggy savable? Chuck, Murphy, Tammy, Teddy goes. Oh. So is Peggy not savable? Oh, Tammy is Peggy, isn't she? Nope, I'm dumb. There's Peggy right there.
Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Damn it! Oh. Oh, skip epilogue and credits? No. I'm sorry to all the people I let down. Except for Teddy Gallows Jr., I don't care.
It's a killer frequency.
Chuck, gas station, Tammy, very important to me. Very important. Tammy, yes, from the party with Cynthia Scott. Hot Dave, I remember you from the party. Roller Ricky looking awesome. Oh. That's so sad. That's sad. Gloves. That was Killer Frequency. That came to an end very quickly, but such are the ways with these slasher horrors. It's sort of just like, it's done when it's done. Big climax, done.
We have the suspect cornered at the top of Whistling Point.
Oh no. Should have known. Obviously there's two. I didn't know about the kid though. They always put the twist in there. Little twist. It's a great game, though. A great game. I really loved that. That kept me on my toes. That had me definitely, like, afraid and nervous at times.
Stop! Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground!
And, definitely had me very nervous and afraid, even though I don't think I was ever actually in danger. It's all just the choices. But that did really well. I know I've jumped a few times, whether they intended it or not.
Nobody else has to get hurt.
Yeah, like whether they intended to or not, there was like a loud noise occasionally, like something, as if something had hit another object in the environment somewhere, or something. Or maybe they did on purpose. Oh.
Suspect has jumped.
Ooh. I'm not gonna find a body, are they? Leave it up in the air.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual?
Officer Trout?
No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Oh, Peggy, I'm sorry you got killed. I'm sorry, Peggy. But so where am I? exactly is this? I'm guessing it's at the radio station. Pizza. Maybe it's just an extra area, but there's mannequins. They are not open. I'm mostly just buying time while the credits roll. I think that was the last of the credits, though. Alright, I bought enough time. And that's just how it ends. Okay. So, killer never found, no body ever found or discovered, possibly. Really sucks about Peggy. I didn't answer the right questions. I don't know what questions I needed to answer more, though. Like, what happened next, as opposed to how did you feel? So I don't know if that would have helped or anything. Peggy would have kind of shown up whenever Peggy showed up. Maybe because I got Teddy Gallows Jr. killed, that also led to Peggy getting killed. I don't know. But that is very unfortunate. I know that there's achievements for saving everyone and doing it within 4 hours, which I think I was pretty close to this within 4 hours, and getting everyone killed. So, there might have also been a song I didn't find somewhere in the radio station. But, thank you so much for watching. This has been Killer Frequency, a wonderful game. This was a lot of fun. I recommend checking out the developers, support them. Get the game for yourself if you want to try to save everyone or get everyone killed. And I will see you in the next video, everyone. Stay hydrated, stay tuned, and stay stabbing. Goodbye.
It's a killer frequency.